What's going on, all you gamers? Here we are, and today we're back in Outriders. Now today I'm going to be going over some really nice tier 1 mods that will help you level up, make your way through those world tiers, progressing all the way up to 15 if you want to keep them on, and just to make it so that you're a bit more survivable and don't fall over as much. So if that sounds good to you, then stay tuned, that's coming up next. Welcome back, all you guys and girls, as always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, and a lot more Outriders content along the way. Then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. But for today, you're here to find out what tier 1 mods are actually really good to chuck on your build to help your survivability, and just help you stay afloat, making your way through the campaign and progressing through those levels. Now first off, just so that you know, it is always best if you can, so if I pop it to here, if you can get your hand on a legendary gun, try to equip one of those, just because you'll be getting those free bonuses. So if you look on the right there, this one's got armor pierce, skill life leech and close range damage. It can up your stats massively, it can really help, but it's not integral. You definitely don't need one, and a blue gun will suffice early on in the game really well, as long as you've spec'd it right. So as you can see here, I have chucked on this automatic shotgun. It's blue. You would think it's not very good because obviously I've got gold. However, I can tell you this one makes me very sturdy and keeps me alive. Now the reason for that is this one just on the right hand side here, and I would say for leveling purposes, just in case you're a little bit squishy or you're struggling in any way, you're going to want to chuck on weapon life leech if you can. If you are trying to survive more, weapon life leech is absolutely amazing. Now the reason for that is because as you're shooting, you're going to be getting your health back over and over again. As long as you're firing, you'll get health back. It works really well in your favour. But enough about that for the moment. You're here to find out what tier 1 mods, so basically the beginning mods, but some are really good. And you're here to find out what ones that you're going to equip to make it so that you can survive the absolute abundance of enemies trying to take your life. Because in this game, I don't know if you know, but this game penalises you for dying. Every time you die, it takes a big chunk of your world tier away. And imagine world tiers as basically the difficulty level. So if you're dying constantly, you are not going to progress. You will definitely not be able to make it to that world tier 15. So you need to make sure that you can survive and that you're getting a lot of kills along the way without dying constantly. Now one such mod that really helps that is this one just here, weakening bullets. Shots inflict weakness on enemies with a cooldown of 8 seconds. Now this one I would say is not a bad one, but the cooldown of the 8 seconds is probably its downfall. But if you've got a big baddie or you've got an elite that does kind of knock you for 6, this one can definitely help. Weakening as you go up, so the tier 2 and the tier 3 become even better. But weakening bullets tier 1 are not bad, but we can do better. So here we have Vampire. Killing shots grant 15% skill leech boost for 20 seconds. Now if you're not sure what that is, basically anything that has leech in it basically means you'll be getting health back when you do that. So if it says weapon leech, that means that basically when you're hitting them with your weapon, so when you're shooting at them, you're going to be getting back your health. Pretty much like I showed you on the actual gun itself. But with this one gives you a skill leech. So when you use your skills, you're going to be getting extra health back when you get those kills and when you use them on the enemies. This one is a very nice mod and can work really well in some of the nice cooldown skill trees as such. But again, if you have higher cooldowns, so at the beginning of the game, it may not quite be the best and you may be able to opt for something else. Speaking of something else, here's one that I really rate, especially with why I told you earlier to try and get a gun that has life leech on it, and that's Ruler of Leeches. Killing shots increase weapon leech by 20% for 20 seconds. It might not sound like much, but if you can basically get killing shots, which you should be, and if you can manage to shoot people without hitting the floor, which you should be, you will definitely feel this. As long as your gun has what I told you to put on, this will help you drastically and it will help you to keep alive. This one is a really good one, and it's one that I plan to try and get and chuck on straight away as soon as I start my game. Now next up, and we have Essence Thief. Again, this one is really nice, really easy, really good. Shots regenerate your health. pretty much the same as the other one. I haven't been able to test out which one is stronger yet. I have a feeling it should be the other one, Ruler of Leeches, but I haven't had a chance to test it out in game yet, so I guess we'll see. Either Essence Thief or Ruler of Leeches on your gun for trying to plough through the campaign as such and stay alive will really help you out. Now last but definitely not least is this one just here, Shield Maiden. Now in the demo I absolutely love this. I would definitely recommend this. If you are able to put this on your weapon, chuck this on. If you can chuck on a life regeneration one, such as the Ruler of Leeches as well, you will definitely be very sturdy. You will be able to make your way through the enemy, and you should have a really high chance of surviving, because you'll be able to get that overshield as such, which you should be able to see in the background right now. As you're shooting the enemy, it produces a shield above your health bar. Really helpful, and that will manage to soak up a lot of the physical damage such as the bullets and such. It's really good. It is a great tier 1 mod, one of the better ones in the game to help you survive. Like I said, if you can get that and Ruler of Leeches or Essence Thief on your gun, you will be able to plough through those levels really nicely. You might have to start modding yourself out, going for the 2s and 3s as you go, but these will definitely set you on your way, and they're definitely ones to look out for. Right, all you guys and girls, as always, I hope that's helped a little bit, and of course for all things Outriders, why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. But for today, take care, I'll see you all next day.